Так что, дамы и господа, всем добрый вечер. Хорошо, с вами неплохо походили по дополнительным квестам, даже немножко выполнили сюжетных заданий. Что, давайте сегодня, наверное, попробуем сделать упор именно на сюжетное задание. Ну, в принципе, как пойдет. Все, погнали. Так, что у нас тут? Водоросли. Угу. Печально известные враги. Почему не печально известные? Интересно. Ну, пойдем, наверное, вот так вот. Параллельно вот это все чекаю. Вот сразу сделаем, пока мы здесь.
Revelio.
Привет, Вуд.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the motor views.
If it isn't the fastest
Что у нас
Ravenclaw.
тут?
As well as the headmaster.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Опять нужно будет
Of
летать на
course it's
скорость.
another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
So, what? You finally scared everyone else away?
Oh, I have plenty of challengers. They're just not very good. No one sets records by wishing for them. And I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm ready to fly.
Что у меня там
Finally,
рекорд
a
опять?
decent
Минуты две.
challenge.
Так, давай пробовать. Заметьте призовое место, да? Так, контрол. Так, ускоряшка мне нужна.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Так, пока справляемся вроде бы. Ай. И теперь мы прошляпились.
Made it.
Ну, тут маршрут как будто бы попроще. Но все равно промазано. Блин, что я сделал?
Now that's more like it.
Плюс 3 штрафные секунды.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Даже с учетом этого идем довольно-таки неплохо.
Now that's more like it. Brilliant.
А, я одно кольцо пропустил. Не, ну, даже с учетом этого хорошо получилось.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
А, да ладно, мне не хватило всего 8 секунд, да, чтобы первое место занять. В принципе, второе меня тоже устраивает. Тут на рекорды мы не претендуем. Так, и мы идем по сюжетке. Сюда.
Revelio.
You made it.
Не мог ты нигде место поближе найти, а?
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on,
Как
I'll take
персонаж?
you to my uncle's. This way.
Давай, веди.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
Ой,
But we
грустный
haven't
дядька.
tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
Чё, в
If you don't
этом и
mind,
весь
I
квест?
just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne?
А чё она с
I didn't
лицом?
mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly.
Кто ему
And
уже
I'm
накидал?
alright. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Revelio.
Так. М. Письмишко.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than
Да
the
всё,
healers
не
at
злись.
Simungos.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
Но могу с ним поговорить только со спины. Все.
How are you doing,
Ревновал.
Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Давай, веди, хватит болтать.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Скорее всего, там будет какой-то сгусток темной магии, да?
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only the wizard is a dead
Не знаю, кто из них командир. Кто по мне попал? Так, мы кого-то пропустили. Это что, еще керишься?
You've made your last mistake. Bring me a dozen shoes. How nice of you to stop by. You call that
А, вот он, да, командир?
Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming back this way. Who do you think you are?
Их нельзя, да, покормить? Ладно. Ну, мало ли, может, они будут подобрее чуть-чуть.
Fight about as well as a pub scheme.
Так, да вы здесь все появляетесь. Вроде всего победили.
Incendio! Defendo! Expelliarmus!
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio! Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio.
Так просто.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts
Ладно,
professor
хорошо,
built
хотя бы не
this
так просто.
centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look.
Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Revelio.
Все, подсказки закончились? Или это этот? Из тех видений. Замок.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers.
По факту все так.
And this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Revelio! Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Why
Revelio!
bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply
Как ты меня
strewn
обогнал?
about.
Revelio!
Tells me they're after something bigger.
Так, если переход в сознание, теперь переполняешь желание ось. Сомнение терзает душ, такое чувство, словно магия желающая исцелять, а я не позволяю. Неужто надежда, неужто угрызение сессии будет держать меня всю оставшуюся жизнь? Как смотреть этим людям в глаза и при том знать, что я могла бы облегчить их страдания? Сегодня снова видела мужчину, напомнившего мне отца. Он покинул лагерь. Разве плохо было бы ему помочь? По-моему, это позволило бы не только применить мое особое умение для благого дела, но и узнать много нового.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's
Так, мы пошли
travels.
не по очереди, да? Как уже вторую неделю в лагере, каждый привозит все новых больных. Врачи, маглы и даже наши целители стараются делать для них все возможное. Скоро почти осязаемо. Тех, кто отправился от чумы, никогда не отправится от боли и утраты. Лихорадка пройдет, кожа заживет, но печаль останется в сердце навечно. Я видел мужчину, который, как и мой отец, потерял ребенка. Это невыносимо. Мне хотелось хоть немного облегчить его страдания. Я начинаю думать, что остальные неправы. Я способна помочь этим несчастным. На мой взгляд, оставить их страдать не менее жестоко, чем избавить их от мук.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Revelio! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Что это за статуя? Она постоянно мне в глаза светит. Блять, еще эти вонючие растения, которые кусаются.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood.
Кто такой Оминус?
Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Я, видимо, что-то пропустил в какой-то момент. Кто уже мой ящик залутал?
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
Revelio. A note.
Или это
Let's have a
будущая
look.
комната? Ах, тут нигде ничего нету, да? Так. Что мы здесь видим? Как будто бы нихера. Ладно.
Anything helpful in the note?
Revelio. A rune symbol. I've
Слепой
seen
друг?
similar
А,
symbols
всё
used by the
вспомнил.
keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Revelio.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
You miserable lout! Your sister has been in St. Mungo's for 3 days.
Сети занятия построить, встретитесь с Нати около замка. Это сделаем. Угу. Так, нам нужно... Кагава хочет, чтобы я шарики полопал. Печально известный враг. Так, я хочу с ним подраться.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
А сейчас забежим куда-нибудь, купим. Не пускать никого, кроме банды и пеплам. Под добычу от непрошенных делим на всех. Не уходить, пока не придет сменщик. Здесь закрыто, да? Я туда пока не проберусь.
Revelio.
На этой стороне или на той? На той, ладно. Думаешь, сработает? Здесь нельзя летать. Да, здесь нельзя летать. Может, мы сейчас по квесту туда зайдем?
Over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Hollow is here after all.
Да, мы сейчас и так что пойдем.
Revelio. I wonder what that does. Accio. Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit of force. That did it.
А, его нужно стянуть, я понял.
Wingardium Leviosa.
И ж хватит высоты? Нет, тебе не хватит высоты. А, куда тебе надо поставить?
Revelio.
И вместе с ней можно полетать.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Так, и... Ага, я вообще ее сломал. А тут я понял, в этой игре в принципе не сильно кого интересует мое благосостояние. Лишь бы в какую-нибудь херню меня этот забросить. Блять, ну он застрял, ну прекрасно. Ну ты издеваешься. Можешь, блять, ты можешь ровно вылезти. Аккуратненько, проходим. Спасибо. Так, куда тебе надо поставить? По логике, как будто бы вот сюда. Почему ты не хочешь туда карабкаться? И что-то еще есть?
Revelio. Repulsor. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Вот так, постой.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Что ж тебе не нравится-то, а? Стань вот так вот боком аккуратнее. Я понял.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Серьезно, так тоже нет. Так, я опять начинаю тупников ловить, я понял.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Давайте попробуем сюда поставить. Если тоже не хочешь залазить.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
А, это вот так делается.
Revelio.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
А, ты в полуприседе ничего не делаешь, да?
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Accio.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Devolso. Revelio.
Так, замочек попробуем открыть? Не попробуем. Ладно, я понял.
Devolso.
Записочка.
Levioso. Devolso.
Да прыгни ты уже. Так, мы должны его под что-то под... Так, понял, что нам ящик нужно, чтобы его подпереть. А что подпереть?
Devolso.
Так, ну я понимаю, что мы ее должны заморозить. Да?
Devolso. Confringo. Glacius.
Вот оно что, я понял.
Devolso. Accio. Devolso. Glacius. Devolso. Glacius. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Давай вот так попробуем сделать. Тебе это как-нибудь поможет?
Devolso.
Да. Я что-то вообще не соображаю. Я понимаю, что должен ее крутануть, заморозить и вытянуть, но его не хватает времени. И вообще не соображаю, что нужно подпереть. 3 раза. Настолько все просто было. Согласен.
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Да, я уже под ночь туго соображаю.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Чё вы курицу трогаете, понять не могу.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Индейка или конина? Смотря под что. Если под пивас, то, наверное, лучше бы конина была бы.
Revelio. I hope Natty stays out of trouble. Revelio.
Не, я понял. О чем ты говоришь? Говорю, что, наверное, бы хотелось, чтобы больше была бы...
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Ты же меня не видишь? Оп. Давай, полежи там.
Revelio.
Ну да, стаут. Я крепкий алкоголь не очень люблю, если с чем-то мешать. А вот какой-нибудь Гиннес с конем или с оленем, бля, что за песня? Ты же меня не видишь, да? Видишь? Ладно. О, вернули его в исходное состояние.
Revelio.
No, too hard.
Expelliarmus. Revelio.
А у нас тут это где?
Aloha Mora.
Германия. Там да. Мне кажется, там на каждом углу своя пивоварня. Но я, если честно, больше бельгийское люблю.
Revelio.
Пробовал и немецкое, и чешское, но вот Бельгия прям вообще песня.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Так, это мы открыть пока что не можем.
You're going home in a wooden box! Leviosa!
survive this fight.
А, может, еще есть?
Protego, please. Expelliarmus. Aloha Mora.
Ну да, на вкус и цвет, как говорится. Не, вот литовская не пробовал. Так, а нам точно сюда? Ага. Так. Опа, свинокрыс. Свинокрыса мы заберем.
Revelio.
Так, сюда. Таких вариантов нет. Так, мы чей-то тайничок откопали. Темная шляпа, защита от солнца. Блять, им больше в тайнике нечего хранить.
Highwing, it's all right. There we go.
Да-да, оно.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mora.
Hurry.
Ну, примерно так. У них там... Но оно реально кайфовое. Так, я что-то пропустил. Когда мы успели курицу свистнуть?
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
Не, я у нас даже такого не видел. Ну, либо я просто не обращал внимания.
It's incredible, isn't it?
А чё, куда мы летим-то? Курятник?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Новое задание. Так, с ним мы потом подеремся. Поговорить с Диком. Так, давай мы... Давай мы сгоняем. Сюда нам надо.
When you have
resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Extending charm placed upon it. I could use some gold.
Да, нам нужен был горшок. Но у него, по-моему, продаются чертежи. Или я ошибаюсь? Не продаются? У кого продаются? У этого? Где значок единорога?
Come on in, come on in. Oh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. venomous tentacula.
Так, ну давай мы сразу всякое говнище пораспродадим.
Doors always open. You be sure.
К нему, да, нам нужно.
Have you seen some of these goblins?
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
Так. 5 маленьких горшков, средний горшок. Так, давай мы возьмем
Nothing
средний
like finding
горшок.
just the right thing, is there?
И возьмем большой горшок.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
На всякий случай взяли и тех, и тех. Так, теперь полетели в ручайку. С нами еще хотел как раз таки побазарить наш Кент с двузначным именем Дик. Давай прям вот сюда вот, перед моим троном. Так, а нам нужно... Блин, 15 минут. И льва. Все, 15 минут пускай растет. А мы пока сбегаем. Вот это такое сделал.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands, from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello again. Brilliant class, wasn't it? I prefer astronomy over potions, don't you? Of course, we Ravenclaws tend to do well in any class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Конечно, давай будем еще деньги тратить.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Revelio.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. What a good that did.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically...
A pristine night.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier, in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear
Кроме
it.
нудятины
Should
мы
be a
вообще ничего
stellar
не
night for
узнали.
it.
Пойдем с этим кентом побазарим. Давай, рассказывай, что там хотел.
Oh,
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it.
Revelio.
Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
Вон они, да?
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead.
Revelio.
Why don't you lead the way?
Так,
If you're
я
sure.
слышу. Вот она. Ты куда ушел?
Revelio.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Also. Revelio. Confringo.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, I mean.
Так, мы его нашли. Ты ведь он? Можешь чуть быстрее идти, пожалуйста?
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
А, еще вращать надо. Очередная коллекция.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You're welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Revelio.
А, где-то тут я еще ящик видел. Вон он, да?
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night.
Да прыгай, не
What a
стесняйся.
view.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
15 минут еще не прошло, да? Так, давай вот это сейчас сделаем. Чтобы чуть-чуть по сюжетке продвинуться. А чё, в смысле, не поняла, куда нам? Ладно, давай сюда поедем.
Revelio.
А, где-то наверху, да?
said in 1421. What lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
Кажется, далековато прыгнул.
Revelio.
Да. Я как раз таки пробегусь, вдруг что-то еще не залутал здесь. Я теперь могу замки первого уровня открывать.
Revelio.
Вот, например.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Special knack. It's tormenting, Professor Black.
Загадка. Так, смотрим. 12 плюс... Блять, я забыл, это же 0, да? Так, 12 плюс 8. 8. 8. 22. Это у нас это горгулья. Так, второй смотрим. Медуза плюс единорожка. 1. 8. 9, 8, 7. С 1, 8. То есть мне нужна еще одна единорожка.
Revelio.
Что произошло, я не понял.
Finite.
Я понял, это. Блин, как эту парикмахерскую зовут? Я забыл уже.
Revelio.
У которой волосы. Змеи. Да, медуза Горгона, точно. Комната заголовка. Не, спасибо, я здесь уже был. Не хватило. Ладно. Сюда мы еще потом вернемся. Стучал.
Revelio.
Блин, зал картографии. Все, я понял, что это. Я не сразу вкурил.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
Так, с кем из вас нужно поговорить? С тобой, да?
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
Кое-где был, не везде еще.
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere. And Serona Ryan trusts
Я
him.
правда думал, что это другая комната.
Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Так. О, кайф, мы как раз таки. Ага, где-то здесь статуэтка должна быть, но скорее всего мы ее не найдем, потому что в какой-то комнате скрыта. Да, мы забежим сюда. Чекнем. И пойдем на квест. Звучит как план.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Что здесь, типа по стелсу нужно ворваться? Или можно вероломно залететь? Жующая капуста, да?
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants to find a child, but which child?
We could take every rock we find to Ranrock. Eventually we make it the right one.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Expelliarmus.
Perhaps we just send it to them.
Intriguer.
Here we are. Nice one.
Revelio.
Кажется, эта игра вообще не про стелс.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
I didn't touch your helm. But thank you for making me the first on
Confringo.
That's our way in.
Expelliarmus. Defender.
You don't know who you're playing with!
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
Здесь что-нибудь? Ничего нету, да? Нам туда нужно. Опа, дракон. Здрасте.
Wingardium Leviosa.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
Прикольно, кстати, его наручил.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle. Revelio. Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Expulsion!
What are your thoughts on electricity?
A lamb to the slaughter.
Expelliarmus.
Does Hogwarts explode how nice?
Enjoy suffering! Women are dying, are we?
You're only delaying the inevitable. You're no match for me.
Huh?
Death from above!
Expulsion!
This is not going well for you.
Time to teach someone
I won't let you.
Try to make this.
Is this you?
To your knees.
Hang on! Learn that in first, you did ya?
Disarm my wand, feel my wrath.
And it's got a swear.
Release!
Nice drive. How does that feel?
Так, дедуля, ты будешь помогать или нет?
Oh, what's the night?
Expelliarmus!
That's just pitiful.
Glacius! Expelliarmus!
Coward! What is fairly? Fairly a scratch. Hang on! I haven't even had my tea yet. Better luck next time.
Confringo!
Еще кто-то есть.
Lumos! Wingardium Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Defender! Glacius! Confringo! Revelio!
Напылили мы здесь нормально. Пойдем быстренько пролутаем здесь все.
Revelio. Revelio.
А как ты тут уже оказался? А мне пришлось только бегать.
I suppose that's the quick way down. Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession. Revelio.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Revelio.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Revelio.
Так, все хорошо. Ничего не с этим делать.
Confringo. Revelio.
Вот она, дверька дальше.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map.
Revelio. Revelio.
Какие пафосные огроменные залы, а? Что, есть что-нибудь интересное? Или мы просто идем вперед?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Понимаете, нужно
To
поставить
reposition
сюда.
that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Я пока тупников ловлю. Да нет, ну не надо. Что за арка? Вот что бывает, когда бросаешь игру почти на месяц.
Wingardium Leviosa.
А, все.
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
Теперь я понял. Тут не надо.
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
Думался.
Revelio.
That pillar was blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Levioso. Wingardium Levioso.
Так, большой дядька с мечом, да? Махаться, да, будем? Да, махаться. Ой. Как обычно, не один, да? Ай. Ай. Серьезно, он меня просто вытолкнул из арены? Ладно. Предположим, что так можно. Так, а что у нас тут по бутылочкам? Вот это, да, есть? Кстати, когда набафаны, нормально так урона он наносит.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Confringo!
Так. А мне надо туда, да?
Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past.
Revelio.
Как голова может закружиться.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
На всякий случай, то нет. Стану потом солдатами, с которыми придется драться. А я не хочу.
Revelio. Confringo.
There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
Window. Glacier. Confringo.
Так, я не понял, с кем драться-то? Волыной?
Seeing those marks readjusts the arches. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Confringo. Glaciers.
Вот.
Confringo.
Теперь я тебя вижу. Я давай драться нормально. Блин, зашкирился за рамкой, я тебя даже не вижу.
Expelliarmus. Glaciers. Confringo.
Яичко.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Да и надо было так вытаскивать, да?
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Glaciers. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glaciers. Defendo.
А, это вот такое, да?
Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Так, если тут стоят бутылочки, сейчас будет какая-то драка мощная, да?
Expelliarmus. Glaciers. Confringo. Defendo. Glaciers. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo.
Хорошо, дальше.
Defendo. Expelliarmus. Glaciers. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Так делать я рано, да?
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glaciers. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Glaciers. Confringo.
Так. Во-первых, на капусточке похаваю. попал, нет? Не понимаю, как надо уничтожить.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Glacier. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glaciers. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Glaciers. Protego. Expelliarmus. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glaciers.
Бафы всем, чем есть. Вроде неплохо стало. Девочку бафами.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo.
Вот как надо было.
What a relief.
Что у нас тут?
Revelio.
Мы просто идем на выход. Все, очередной бесполезный сундучок, а теперь посмотрим воспоминания.
Must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Так, мы прошли 2 испытания, да, получается, еще должно быть по одному на одного из профессоров, и я думаю, что эту барышню мы тоже должны будем какое-то испытание пройти.
Something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Так, где он? А.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less.
Ну, вот еще по 2 профессора. И ту барышню мы тоже должны будем пройти. По
It's
логике.
good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Почему ты после каждого испытания переодеваешься в какие-то лохмотья? Может, не так были одеты?
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Пойдем бомбарду выучим. А ты поближе нигде не могла спрятаться?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio.
Так, мне петушки нам не нужны.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
I've never seen such a look of fear in your eyes. I should think an ant should. Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, this is.
Expelliarmus. Show yourself. Have enough.
Confringo.
You haven't got a prayer. Nice try.
What was that sound? Confringo.
That's just careful.
Expelliarmus.
Defender. You've made a great mistake.
Go down easy.
Lumos.
A moon calf has foresight.
You're going to regret that.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Incendio. Confringo. Dextoso.
Lumos.
Cabalso. Incendio.
Ready to scurry back to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Compulso.
Revelio.
Угу. Ладно, сначала вот это сделаем, чтобы
I
она
know what
меня не
that means.
отвлекала.
Merlin trial.
Revelio.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Eight legs is simply too many.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
Да, прыгай, ты не стесняйся.
Revelio. Confringo.
That solves that.
Revelio.
Пропустил да, один ящик. Угу. Так, почему мне кажется, что я вообще не там нахожусь, где должен быть? А вот почему, что я вообще делаю не то, что хотел. А, нет, бомбарда, все верно. Там мне там Дирикола и пурпурная жаба, да?
Revelio.
Так, а чё, в смысле, как тут забраться?
Revelio.
Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Так, давай я в тебя верю. Понятно.
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Confringo.
Ой,
Glacius.
прости, я не это хотел. Я тебя спасаю.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Так, теперь мне нужна жаба.
Revelio. Confringo. Glacius.
Assignment's all finished.
Compulso. Lumos. Revelio.
Я уже думаю, что за наедалово.
Lumos.
Просто этот. Наверное, какая белка. С драконом будем драться или нет?
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to learn.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now,
У меня
you
всегда есть
must be
необходимость
precise in
использовать
your
их.
wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Мгм. А мне концептуально осталось сколько? 6 заклинаний выучить.
Incendio.
Просто гроза тыкв. Так. А что мне нужно сделать для остальных? Это... Флипендо, аресту моментум. Давай пойдем сразу это сделаем. Вроде бы все для этого изучили.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Потом.
Perhaps a hybrid.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here. House, just mind the plants, please. Look at that. You're a natural.
Мгм. Так, изучили. Так, у меня осталось еще вот это, да, Кагава. Прочувствовать летные навыки на возле гряди скоба, прочувствовать летные навыки возле вершины. Давай.
Welcome back. Have you finished?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
Revelio.
Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible, perhaps before you leave here.
Так, вот теперь смотрим. Я, кстати, с ним только не поговорил, да? А на следующий раз. А вот теперь мы идем вот сюда. Через эту.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Давай, рассказывай.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
Я им только что помог, они вряд ли нас нападут.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Так вам помогай головокопытным.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse.
Revelio.
Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in
Там что-то
Hogsmeade.
есть.
I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This
Revelio.
is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Pelts. Poor beasts. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Revelio.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Да, ну конечно в открытую пойдем. Чё мы тут? Ну, сразу с ящика и начнем. Ага, я понял. Нормально мы залетели подраться. Просто со скалы сбросились. Осуждаем.
Flipendo.
I heard some.
Expelliarmus. Protego.
So very weak.
Incendio. Confringo. Glacier.
Давай я сюда потихоньку.
Oh, what's the light out of your eyes? Let me out. Let me out. No.
Defender.
And I haven't even had to tell you that. Here I find you.
Glacier.
Let me out. Let me out.
Блядь, не так клавишу нажал. Только что нет.
No, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Я хотел его бочоночком огненным шотнуть, но чуть не получилось. Ты из Диабло, что ли? Блин, я хочу с таким подраться.
Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Revelio. Lumos.
That's a brilliant idea.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Revelio. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of you.
Come out before I find you. What was that? You've made a mistake.
Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Revelio. Also.
Не понял. Можно было просто открыть.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamora.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready.
Revelio.
The surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his surgery. Don't think you'll get it out of here.
Expelliarmus. Confessor.
Expelliarmus.
You'll feel that. Let me out some. Would you like me to put you down? Let me out some.
Expelliarmus. Revelio.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
How nice of you to stop.
Expelliarmus.
I'll check your pocket.
Rather unwise.
Like to torture dragons, do you?
Let's get it. You're no match for
Avoiding our
Да еще и шакала привезли.
Back for more. Not the brightest child.
Expelliarmus. Window. Places. Expelliarmus.
Never mind.
Time to get my claws out.
Expelliarmus.
You won't escape again, coward. You've got brains of a troll.
Еще не кинулся. Да блин, что мазать, да? Как ты не достала? Если это тут не взяла, блядь. Так, ну иди сюда, блядь, достал.
We don't have time. You
Я
need
все
to free her
успокоил.
now before more show up.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
На равных не очень, да, драться уже?
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Сюда нам надо. Так, ты как хочешь, я полетел.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.